didn't recruit anyone at all, just sat there, got their founding position, what would they make in the first year, would you think? Or can we talk about that or not?
Well, you know, we can touch on projections. There's nothing wrong with that. Any business that I'm involved with, I always make projections. I cannot make guarantees. I can't say, well, you're going to make this. But again, numbers are meant to be played with. So on a conservative basis, if we think of it this way, let's say the company takes 60 days just to generate 3 customers for you, Nikita. Let's say, okay, you're in, you haven't done anything. We launch tomorrow. So now the company goes to work on your behalf.
Yep.
So let's say it takes 60 days. 6 days is a long time, by the way, but let's just use 60 days, right? In the last 60 days, just as a comparison, we've seen, more than 100,000 have come in just 60 days. But let's just say for this example, here you are, we launch tomorrow, it takes 60 days, the company has generated you 3 customers, okay? Now, and let's say it just repeats that. So every 60 days, it's able to help those on your team to get 3, okay? So in other words, here you are, you got 3 in your first 60 days, the next 60 days, so 4 months in, right, the company's helped those 3 individuals to also get 3 customers. And that repeats through a 12-month process. Based upon how the compensation works, in the commission structure, a person can easily see it, let's say at least $6,000 within the first 12 months. Okay, and that's an ultra conservative. You do absolutely no work. The company's doing all the work for you. So we want to be as conservative as possible, because I rather say that than tell you, well, guess what? In your first 12 months, you're going to make $100,000. While that is possible, but if we're conservative, like, no one should look at this as a get rich quick type of deal. We look at this as a 3 to 5 year business as far as generating, a reasonable income stream. So we're not necessarily looking at the first 12 months. We're looking at 3 to 5 years out. And I believe that on that conservative basis, the income will not just stay there at $6,000 in that first year, but it can easily grow to, say, $43,000 in the second year. It could grow to $350,000 in the third year, grow to $1 million in the fourth year, even to $2 million in the fifth year. So we can see those projections, and we're starting out being conservative from day one, right? We know that there are folks that's currently in right now, and because they have actually pre-built, so not necessarily sit there and being passive, but because they've pre-built, some of those individuals will see 6 figures, 7 figures in their first 12 months. That is factual, right? But just to dial it back and be as conservative as possible, someone who's 100% passive, they're not doing anything at all, they just simply get in, because we say if you get in, you're going to win, right? So they just simply get in. And to me, if that individual has seen $6,000 in their first year, that's a win.